Let's have a look at this evening message coming from Gen Zs. Fearless, tribeless, partyless. Monday, August 5, 2024. Mr. Gilbert Masengeli, AG Inspector General, National Police Service, Jogo House, Nairobi. Dear Acting IG Masengeli, notification of planned peaceful protests on August 8th. This is to formally inform you of the planned peaceful protests scheduled for August 8, 2024, which will take place throughout the country. We as concerned citizens have organized this protest in exercise of the constitutional rights under Article 37 of the Constitution of our great country, Kenya. The focus of the protest is to demand accountability, fight corruption, and ensure that the government serves the interest of the people rather than drug lords, thieves, and criminal elements who are hell-bent on wanton looting of public resources. We believe that this is critical for our country's future, and we are determined to make our voices heard in a peaceful and lawful manner. We would like to remind you of the tragic killing of more than 60 Kenyans during previous protests by the police, a painful memory for all of us. I trust that under your leadership, the police will refrain from using excessive force, particularly live ammunition, against unarmed citizens. We urge you to honor your commitment to uphold the Constitution and protect the rights of all citizens. All abductions must cease with immediate effect. You must provide security and ensure the arrest of You must provide security and ensure the arrest of any goons sent to disrupt our protests. Note that the National Police Service bears the responsibility of preventing any instances of violence and looting by goons organized by compromised political functions. We hope that under your leadership, the National Police Service will act in a manner that respects the rights of Kenyans and maintains the rule of law. Thank you, and we look forward to your cooperation. Concerned citizens, haki iwe ngao na mlinzi. Fearless, tribeless, partyless. NANE NANE, Kenya ni home. And then Gen Zs have also had this to say. Thursday, 8th August, NANE NANE, March, Nairobi tokea, rage and courage. That's Gen Z's evening message to the government. So Gen Zs are informing the government of their planned protests come 8th August this month. Miguna has also shared a very interesting post. Dr. Miguna, preparations and program for NANE NANE March. Number 1, make sure you have a Kenyan flag. 2, make sure you have water bottles. 3, have whistles and vuvuzelas. 4, eat and sleep well. 5, wake up by 4:30 a.m. If from outside Nairobi, travel to Nairobi at least 24 hours before August 8th. 6, travel by any means available to the CBD Nairobi. 7, march, blow your whistles and vuvuzelas. 8, occupy everywhere in the CBD. 9, don't leave or disperse until Ruto falls. 10. Enjoy lunch and dinner at State House, Kenya. 11. Sing the national anthem. 12. Record the revolution with your phones and cameras. Our numbers are our safety and security. Our numbers will determine how fast and efficient our victory is. Don't buy fear. Kenya belongs to us. Viva. Circulate, repost, and retweet this message to everyone. Ruto must go. Ruto must resign. Ruto na Raila must go. NANE NANE march. Yes. I want us to put all that into perspective, considering what happened today in Bangladesh, where we saw the Prime Minister flee the country. So Gen Zs in Bangladesh have managed to force the Prime Minister in that country to flee. And on 8th August this month, Kenyan Gen Zs are also pushing on with their protests. Let's put all this into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Power belongs to the people. And if Kenyans honestly are tired of a William Ruto's rule, then they can easily kick William Ruto out of office. But now the big question is, are Kenyans tired enough of Ruto's rule? And I'm asking that because upon Raila Odinga embracing William Ruto, we are seeing some of his supporters now supporting Ruto. And that in itself has divided the Gen Zs. So even as we wait for NANE NANE, it might not be all that powerful the way we did see it some weeks back. That's the reality, ladies and gentlemen. Already the Gen Zs have been divided. Those supporting Raila Odinga are growing cold feet against Ruto must go. And that's something that will work against the NANE NANE protests and demonstrations. But at the end of the day, power belongs to the people. And if Kenyans decide they don't want William Ruto as their president, William Ruto will have no option but to go. If you look at what the government in Bangladesh did, they used a lot of unnecessary force. And yesterday, Sunday, it's estimated that the government of Bangladesh killed about 100 protesters in one single day. And since the protest began there, it has been about 1 month. In fact, Kenya did encourage Bangladesh to also protest. But in Bangladesh already, they have gotten that victory. They have managed to make the prime minister flee. In Kenya, is that possible? As things are right now, I highly doubt that. But still, I maintain if Kenyans are tired and fed up of a William Ruto's rule, then William Ruto will have no option but to go. The only problem is that he has brought a section of the opposition into his government, and that has clearly compromised the Gen Z protests. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And I've always maintained that revolutions do take time. The Bangladesh one has been very fast, and that's also very interesting. But revolutions do take time. So as Gen Z pushes for NANE NANE, they should also be fully aware that they must be patient and consistent if they want to achieve ultimate success, they must be patient and persistent, and they should not allow politicians to infiltrate their demonstrations. If politicians are also against William Ruto, let them also just organize their own demonstrations. Gen Z should continue with their protest without the interference coming from the politicians. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you.